Hello and welcome to episode 492. This is a game I've played the last couple of days. I actually didn't want to play it online, but why not? I think I was a little bit tired of being online. Uh, with all that's necessary to type and follow and see what you're doing and following that. Yeah, that one. Then we can follow it on the phone. But the city is a little bit different than the last one. The last one I was playing this one with anyway. That was a little bit bigger. There were more cities on the map, but I think I was getting to 3 cities this time. I have built 3 cities now. Well, there's two and then one with a lot of workers, but sorry, I need something to drink. But that's a couple of items I would like to talk about. Yeah, so it seems like the garbage field working a little bit better. Maybe I've put it up a little bit better. That's a little bit of a this thing over here. I want to have this turned a little bit more down, please, so I can think a little bit. This one, it's not working. That one will not transport this one in, and we don't really have anything else we can connect with the helipad. So the next thing I want to try is actually demolition this two and then just put this one in this one. That's a little bit too long a way to actually get connected to that one, I think. And see about you actually can figure out to deliver it directly into that one. Well, yeah, build it again and then just set up a vehicle to drive it in and out. That's nothing else I really can do. I don't. Nah, that this is too long. We can try, but no, not that one, motherfucker. That one. Uh, yeah, it is too long. So no reason to try. I might try to. I really fit it in there, put it up before. I was actually rebuilding this to get it connected to both of the building, but anyway, the choppers do not even want to deliver to the aluminium building anyway, so the aluminium building is not important to actually connect to this. It's only the metal scrap that's important there. What else do we have? Yeah, then I have built the unloading station out here where I coming with metal, aluminium, uh, and delivering that in from an unload train that's clean. Also, we have the mixed waste up here that's not getting sorted out in the city and already split up. What the citizens actually is put it into the right boxes, or what to say, also sorted up as plastic, biological, and blah blah. So we have the mixed waste here, so that's we need to sort out ourselves, and then we have the boxes that's already is as it has been for some time now. It's run a little bit different, and of course, I don't know about you know about this, but you can actually set the distance up here. You can do it that way. You can just do it here with that. And I have only put one thing up, so the only will drive. That's only one of them that's actually driving two things. That's metal and aluminium because of we do not really have a lot of aluminium to collect anyway. So that's this one. metal and aluminium. And then I have one more down here, actually to take care of this area here, because of if I'm trying to get this area up here to actually take care of this area down here. Of course, this one is reaching the most of them except this building and that building. But if I'm sitting it a little bit higher up, it's actually starting to reach this city down here, and I don't want them to drive down there and collect garbage down there. Because of that, we have this. Yeah, that should do that, and that we already have the problem with that driving over in this city and fucking collecting garbage. You can see it's damned because of we have that one up here that's actually collecting there, but we have the same problem with that one that's driving up there. I actually don't think they need to be on 3,000 meters, but nah, 2 seems to be fine, but then they are keeping out of that city anyway. So let us just set them down to 2. Yeah. Yeah, then they are not coming out there. I don't remember how much garbage. Fuck that. That actually is out there. That one making a little bit, I think. Fuck that. So that's a reason why not to build your city too close to each other anyway. Oh, and good morning. I would hope I actually could ask you to go in and see my drone video, like and share it maybe. That would be nice. Just the last one. That would be a good thing. Just to get it out to some more people. I know it's maybe not something you like to see, but it would be nice for me. And I know it's maybe not the best one, but I think the best one was one of the first ones. But I don't know, what have I done? 10 or 11 drone videos now. The RC video with small race cars was not that long. Pretty decent video too, and a couple around there. Actually thinking a bit about making ships videos when the ships are going into the harbor. See if I can catch them when they're coming in. Of course, it needs to be decent weather before I'm actually want to try. Not that it actually can. I think it can fly in 16 second uh, wind thing. 16 second per second, 16 meters per second or something like that. Maybe even more. But it's. But I don't think I would put it up in that anyway. Hmm. What more should we actually address? The new hospital, of course. It's not that new anyway, but it can actually have two choppers on the roof. And what do we else have? Yeah, we have the. That's not new too, but this is the way actually to connect it. But another thing, I don't know about people have figured that out, but if you're actually playing the what is that called? That thing where you're actually learning about the game. Then you actually figure out you actually can put the chopper connection to your asphalt and concrete factory now. I don't know how long time it has been possible, but the way I normally try to do it was not that way. I was using that one, and then I was trying to connect it to that one. And I have maybe used this one actually to try to put that up here and try it maybe. And what you need to do was actually using that one, or the one with only one, of course, and then connect that shit to it. So now your choppers do not really need to fly out of the country to collect anything anymore. Yeah, down here I've already done it. Of course, this is to the gravel. That we have figured out a long time ago. That's maybe the reason why I actually was sure of it, was maybe them I need to use to this concrete and asphalt factory, because of it was them we was using for the gravel, but it was not the case. And I am not sure about how long time that actually has been possible. See, you can see now it's connected. So it's not that I actually need one more to this section here. And we have our chop line standing over here. I think the first tree is connected to this one up here. That one. Three or four. I don't remember. Three, I think one. I think actually it was four because of four up there. Uh, four down there and four there for the gravel anyway. And then the four up there, and then I think all the eight of them is down here, and four up there. I'm not sure, something like that. And then we have six of them to that one, and six to that one, and I think all the 12 for that one. That's only two thing, and that's not really thing they're using that much. Of course, machine com thing. It's it is, but uh, it seems like it's working pretty decent. I has rebuilt this area. Actually, my car factory was actually placed right there. There, I think it was that way, and then it was connected out here to the ship thing. And instead of have them picked up by that little train station, you actually can do that with. Uh, that was not what I was looking for. That one. Yeah, that one. That station here. That's not the one I'm talking about, but it is that base. This one. That he has actually changed that a little bit more. I'm actually not sure about they have changed this one, but they have changed a lot of the other one. They have getting connection on the sides too. But instead of that one, there's a Harbor Do actually doing the same thing, and the train can easily go in and load. Uh, so I will recommend that you're actually building your car factory close enough to the water so you actually can use this one instead of that little space, because then you have the possibility to load it from the trees. From the trees, great. It's still morning here. Uh, uh, from the trains, and then you have the possibility to use ships without changing the loading facilities. So that would be a good idea. Uh, this one, I hate this. That is one thing I really hate about this. It is you cannot make one-way connections here, or one-way line or one-way roads, whatever we should call it. So we actually have this one, you only could go in, and that one only out. So you would come in here and land, and then you will go in here and go in, and then you will drive out there. You can actually fuck it up. I don't know. I saw a little bit about they have changed a little bit in it, because yesterday before I was actually shutting down. Maybe it's only when you're buying planes, but there was actually planes on the fucking on this road here, and then there was a train, like a plane that was actually taking off at the same time when there was a plane on it. And we're coming in with workers, tourists, and blah 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 blah. Yeah, but we are not really driving any of them away right now. Pretty sure all the 10 buses. So we will. Fuck that. We are doing it the other way. That one and that. Should probably put up. Oh, I've already done that. Gas station. What do we else have? We have that one. We need some workers out there probably. We can start with opening that one up. Pretty sure we have some buses that's driving from there to there too. And then we will get some staff in here too. So maybe some of them will maybe working over there. I don't know. But we actually should put up some drinking water out there. Um, we can set it up the same place at the power. Set it up the same place at the power. Hmm. Damn. Let us hope it's working. It has something like the same, because of some of them. Nope, not the right one after it is built. That's annoying actually. The most of the time it actually telling you it has not had the right slope, something like that. Uh, when you are trying to build it. Uh, then I should maybe actually have split it up. I'm pretty sure if I was building some water there, but yeah, I should have put a split in out here instead of this. Fair enough. That one working on a pressure, so that's not so important about it's going up and down or anything. That's only the fucking shit thing that's really have that problem. And we need some connection. I'm thinking I want to, of course, building some of this inside that building there. We have a little alcohol factory, and then I don't know some of them around here. I don't know how much we actually can get get in here, but we can get a bit of it in anyway. Enough for the actually is happy. What did I actually send them? I'm pretty sure of Western country, yeah. Then we are getting that kind of money in mostly. We have a couple of hotels up here. I actually would yeah being drive in from there, but and a little area with tourism up there, but it was just to make a little bit of money in the beginning too. I should maybe actually delete it, but and what do we else have? We are trying to actually make them 80% of the population to be yeah that shit there. Holy relic. Well, yeah, that fucking word was standing number two. Really, yep, ridiculous. Uh, so we have tried to turn that one down. I don't think it's necessary to take it totally off, but it's not really helping anything because of its plus anyway, even with off. So I actually think that's a mistake, but fair enough. Maybe it's because of the art that loyal somebody already is, as loyal as blah blah blah. Yep. So they will already talk shit about it or talk about it. Okay, we have a. Okay, I don't remember. I put a one up down here and oh, it is right there. 21%. It needs to be 80%. Fuck. And something about the alcohol too need to be higher. 80% too, but only with 10,000 people, so we have a little bit more than 10,000. And then we need, what the fuck do we else need? That's not that many, but I don't really remember them right now. Yeah, that was that one I was talking about. Complete. I think I did that, but I don't get it. So I maybe need to actually, yeah, that one keep coming back, and so the only one I can think about is actually that there must be a maximum of the pipelines and that one. Uh, because of yeah. Well, so I don't can see how we can do this. Then that's a mistake in that. But okay, it's just a fucking mark from Steam, so it's not that important. But again, if somebody actually coming in and seeing this shit, I would like if you actually was going in and see my drone videos, just to get them showed a little bit more, share them, like them. That would be really nice. I know it's not really special or anything, but it would help a little bit on that part of it to get it spread out. I don't normally ask about you guys to do a lot of stuff. Uh, let's see. That's something about that cyan down there. It is in the mountain, and then there's oil. That's not in the mountain, but yeah. It's just a question about how should we do that. Have our coal production up there, of course. Can actually come down here. We have build a road. What is it down there? And then it's going around there, coming up, and blah 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 blah. But what we have a lot of them around now. So maybe we should just take that we already have and use them, and then start building the next city. About actually how I want to build it, but I think this one was everything. I know the middle one is garbage and oil. I don't remember about we actually put one thing more in there, but and then passengers. Not sure about what was what here. Yeah, that's passenger line, of course. That's fair enough. Fair enough. The question is about we actually should turn it now and then go over there, or we actually should let it go a little bit longer down because of then we are coming down to the border. And then we could do as we did before, start building ships, or we could then it will be iron ships and oil production. Oil production is not a problem because of that not really requiring any people. It's just pump jacks that's standing there, and then it will be driven away on trains. So that's not the big. Yeah, sorry, I just need something to drink. We should probably give it a little bit more attention up here actually. Garbage containers. can actually reach up there, but they are not really doing it. That one's not. Okay, a lot of them it's actually out on the road, so problem is you're only reaching two fucking hotels. Okay. It's not exactly the same, but hmm. And then it will not do it. It will do it out here. Then we are getting closer. Then it certainly cannot. Hmm. Fucking ridiculous. But fair enough. And maybe we'll figure it out that's not good later because of now we cannot get out here in that direction there, but fair enough. It was actually not the plan, they should go out that way. I would try to get them in here. Uh, then we need someone that's already have its orders. Because of then we can just put that directly in. That covered that. Alright. I don't know about it actually was getting that one into it. Uh, so this two up here, it's not covered. No. Spore. That's right. Let's see what we can figure it out. That was the small one. That seems small too. That one. Yeah. That was maybe about that boy was. Hmm. I'm not sure about why I'm thinking, nah, that's not a good idea. It's taking a fucking lot of space up. Uh, right. Mm. The most annoying thing about this one, it is the player that has made it, but it's not possibility to actually use T on this one and then mirror the fucking building. It can only be put in this way. You can of course turn it around, but I would really have liked my entrance to be up there with the road entrance, right? As I want to have it this way, and then I would have mirrored it so the fucking road was coming out on the and going out that way, and then he could have been walking in this way. Uh, so then we're doing it that way instead. Could probably have done it a couple of other ways too, but now we're doing it that way. That was something to eat, and I'm actually thinking I will be necessary to get some more workers down there. And I always hope that more of the workers is going out here and taking the fucking right buses. That's another thing actually. It would be fucking nicely if there was not jumping more workers on the buses than there was actually necessary out to the different work spots. So let us say at a worker, one day he's actually working there. Next day he's working out there. And the day after that he's maybe working over there. And then he could figure on working there and then maybe on one of the hotels. That's fucking annoying. One worker, one fucking job. So when one worker is going for a job, he has a job. Let us say he need to be out there. Uh, this one is running as I'm understanding it. They are running in around 8 hour shift. So they're working 8 hours. This is a power plant. It needs to work 24 hours in the day. So that's three shift. 8, 16, 24. So somebody is applied, getting a job from 8 to 16, and somebody for 16 to something, and then from, I think it must be from 8 to 8, 16, 24. So 8 o'clock, 16 o'clock, and 24 o'clock, or 7, 15, 11, something like that, right? Uh, then he need to be out there from 7, 8 o'clock to 16 o'clock every day. That's his job. So he want to take the bus. He want to have a bus from that's going from the bus stops and out to his job. And he will take a bus that's taking that route. And 10 people that need to go over to the fucking hotels will not jump on that bus that's driving over to this bus stop because of he has nothing to do out there. He will take a fucking bus that's driving over to this bus stop. That would make most sense because of these should not fucking change job as idiots. So one day there, one day there, and one day over fucking there, and then one day there, and then one day there. Nope. If you're working there, you're working there from 8 to 16, 16 to 12, so yeah, 24, and then from the night to the morning or something like that. Uh, that would be a little bit more easy to get the bosses to work in. In some way, I'm actually probably need to buy some smaller buses again because of we actually transporting too many people in these big buses out here. So we will have a lot of workers that's not getting out of the fucking bus. Okay, right now that's not really many workers in the buses, but if you really have a lot of workers going down to the station, of course now we have five or six buses that can drive in at the same time and take passengers. That's maybe helping a little bit, but not a fucking lot. And this one can drive over there too. Hmm. Is that because of did that one is connected to that one? Nope. Should not really. Maybe because of they don't have any garbage. That can of course be. Yeah, that's maybe a good idea because of this one is actually covering the last one of that one anyway. It do not really look like it's a shortcut anyway because of we actually have this one going down here. So uh yeah. This should be able to visit a fucking church. Uh Uptown should be able to visit that. Food. That's all what you fucking need. Cultura. We're about to build that. Uh oops. We just fucked the bus roads a little bit up. Yeah, we could get a good tourism going if we have people not to run all those hotels. It's actually not really good. I should have only have taken fucking one side. I should not have just have taken all of it. So we actually have done all that and one, and then this one over on this side, and then have taken that one down here. It's always something that bus is not just blocking all of it. That one is of course blocking. Good thing is we got the most of the rest of them catch over here, or catch got caught up in the road thing in here. Uh, no, are you sure? crane vehicles. Pretty sure if I was buying new cranes for that shit out here. Not that old. What the fuck is that one coming from? Hmm. There, it is. This vehicle should actually be. There was a little traffic jam yesterday. I was sending a lot of vehicle up here. I was not ready to. Not really ready to it. I didn't have this depot, and you're still not fucking empty the depot out of, so that's a little bit weird actually. Oh, biological waste. You're making a lot of that right now. Oh, yeah, that was actually something about I was about to actually buy a new garbage train. Just normally garbage, because if we could simply not collect it fast enough. Yesterday it was a problem. Yeah, we will probably need one more. But still, there was somebody that actually should fucking pick garbage up around there. You're doing something, but not what I really want them to do, I think. Okay. You actually are doing what I want them to do. There's just not enough of them. Nah, wait a moment. No, okay. That we will not regret so. We will keep that one, yeah? Yeah. And for now, that one, maybe we'll. Hello, and welcome. I would just ask a little thing of you. If you would be so nice to go in and look at my drone videos, maybe share and like them, that would be nice. I'm normally not asking about a lot in that direction, but it would be really nice to do if you could do that. Distribution center, that's what the one I want. Yeah, is it not? It is. Yeah, it is. Should I wait to the? Setting them in instead, and then we are removing that one too. Mostly the last one actually. That would be really appreciated if you could do that. Have a look on that. Maybe share it a couple of places so somebody else is clicking in on it. As you know, maybe you don't. But how the YouTube algorithm is working, the more people that sharing and liking it, the more people it's getting out to. No, it's nothing special, but still is a little bit fun flying around and make a couple of videos or around down here where I'm living. This is actually of a kind of a hotel. Uh, Actually, it is more some kind of a castle and hotel and a big garden. You can actually rent a room in uh, down here around. What is it? 60 kilometers around from where I'm actually living. Something like that. That's not a lot. It's a little hour or something like that from my home. It's recording with a Matrix 3 classic. Yeah, that's still working fine. That one is not. It's still max 30, but oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, that's going in. We actually need one that's fucking going out from this helipad landing place because then it would have been perfect because of then we would know we actually could transport the metal scrap over to that fucking building here or over to a fucking transport, but we can only transport it in, and that's the fucking annoying thing about it. But we need to see about it actually working or not. It's definitely not working like this one is not working with one of the garbage field too. This one cannot be connected here. It should actually be that one. And then it can be transported directly into the fucking plastic factory. When you are unloaded directly to this storage here, then it can transport it in. So, but the problem is the only thing we can store metal scrappy is this one. And the only connection to that one, it's a fucking conveyor belt. So, and this one has only conveyor belt in. That's not a possibility for conveyor belt out. I don't know what person that's typed the code for this has think, but it would have been a pretty decent good idea actually to have something that's going fucking out too. But no, that we do not like. And that's nothing that can do that. The big one has the same problem, only two in. Small one, well it is actually three in. Just one of them could have been fucking out. Uh, but no. But also it's a pretty decent setup, I think. We have our. I'm using this one. It's a play item actually. It's a larger train station with the possibility to store 15,000 tons of yeah, everything. So and then it's connected directly into the sorting station, and then this one, and then we have this one could have been placed a little bit better, but I was actually thinking I would sorted most of it out up here, and then I would have drive it away from up here, but it was actually a bad idea. It required a lot of vehicles, and yeah, that was actually some shit. So not a good idea. It was a better idea to actually place that one, let it be driven in with train metal, yeah, all the fucking thing that's running on the conveyor belt clean. Uh, Construction waste, metal scrap, and aluminium scrap. That three trains will go over to this station out there and unload on the conveyor belt when it's clean. Of course, the mixed waste will still go in here, go into the sorting of this two station here, and then it will be sent over to the general separation. What would be a good idea would actually be, it's a little bit hard because I would really like to have this one on the other side of that one, and then, but I would still like to have that one connected to that one, and that one to that one, and that one connected to that one too. But the best I can get it to be, it's actually setting that one to be connected into the scrap, and then the scrap directly into this. So they're actually sending the waste they have sorted directly over here and over there. Uh, but it's not seems like it's working too good over here. But it's working. It's full. So now it can only sending over there. So it's sending it over there, right? And then it will be sorted one more time over there, and then it will be sent over there. But it's just fun. This one can, and then it can figure out to send it over to that one without being full. But this one will not really doing that. It is a little bit annoying actually when it's doing it that way. Some people would maybe do it in another way, maybe making a little bit longer conveyor belts or something like that, and then put it up other ways. Maybe somebody would put it up closer to the city, and then yeah, I don't know. I like it this way. And then I have this train station that's picking it up over here where we actually coming in, picking it up. Question is, should we buy a fucking train more than make two trains? Nah, we're trying that way because of then we can still have two trains that's only going into that station here, but then we can make a new line, or that actually two trains that are going into that station. And the reason why we have done it this way, it's actually so it's not filling this station up and then need to transport it directly in there. So uh, we have set it up, and then this hazard waste, it could be anything else than mixed waste. So it's not can actually fill that platform up, but it's need to unload it directly into this to this garbage field over here. Good. Yeah, I actually think I was smart. I was making this station down here as the first station. That station down here. Because of if I'm making this one up here at the first, then the train will actually not be able to drive in. Yeah, it will actually be able to do that. So it's not really important. But that was actually my thing to begin with. Maybe it would not be able actually to drive in. And when we have train that's doing this, that's not coming from a train depot. I don't know what is the name of them actually. Is it a depot? Distribution office. When you're coming from a distribution office, they are loading fucking slow and unloading it really slow. But when you're doing it this way, it's a line you have set up that's running from A to B, C, D, E, F, and back to B again from every of them. Then it's actually loading with a pretty decent speed. But if you're doing this from a train distribution center, it's taking forever just to load fucking something from this station, and that's annoying actually. So that's not a good thing to use the train distribution centers for that. It will work from them, but it will not work very good. I just need to be sure if the train actually can be in there and get out again. Yeah, it seems to fit in there, so that's good. And then you can see it putting it directly in there, so that's good. And it's cleaning it out with a decent speed. Now we just need somebody to go up there and clean it out. I don't know about it actually going up there now or what. Whatever. It do. That's not the train that's driving with the most fucking garbage aluminium training. Oof, that's not good. People have left the city. Sims have left the city. They are not really telling why. It is probably because of the garbage. It is normally the garbage up in this city that's getting them to leave. Because if I'm playing on the hardest settings. What the fuck is my It should probably not wait when it's fucking driving around with that shit too. Then actually before we are going up there we should be sure if it has unloaded that shit. Anyway, before it's loading that one else. It has probably been parked up there some time now. Because if it was not the first time, well no, okay, it's probably out a little bit. Hello and welcome or welcome back. If you have been in and looking at the videos I was talking about, and if you are new, it would be nice if you actually was going in and have a look at my drone videos. I have made a new playlist with my drone videos. It would be nice if you want to push and like, maybe share it and that kind of stuff, so it's actually gonna reach some more people. And then we maybe want to actually be a little bit better to make videos about it. Maybe tell your opinion about what you're thinking about it's good or it could be better. Of course, it can be better. I know that. Uh, I'm actually doing that with DaVinci. What the fuck is the program's name? DaVinci something. It's definitely not standing in there. Fuck is my mouse? Hmm. It will not cooperate. Fuck that. Something DaVinci. Uh, it's actually a pretty decent program. It's a little bit expensive actually. I think it was $200-300 or something like that. It will cost. That's a free version of it too. Where you don't have access to all of the stuff. Okay, just a moment. I'm actually trying to remove the buses. They're actually getting connection again, so you can drive down now. Fair enough. But a couple of them was getting freed because of they was trapped in here on the road up. So, hmm, the traffic's not even bad, and they have choppers and everything up here. So that's a little bit weird that they don't even. And another thing that would be really nice, it was actually so we actually could put the working spot up as low, medium, and high. Uh, so now we're not really using that. This should just be a low spot to go to, and of course this mall should actually be a high. So this kindergarten should be high. The school should be high. So we were sure if there was actually staff in there. Uh, Instead of we actually need to set the buildings up, they have changed it a little bit. So you actually can add them to go to one building and then you can get a certain percent that still is free, but it would be better the other way around. So this one, yeah, it could be a medium building, this television station. So when there was enough workers on the spot, they will start putting up on the medium, and of course, at last, the low building, the low priority building. You can do it when you're building the buildings. That you have that low, medium, and high priority when you should build, how you should build it. You should actually do the same thing with how the workers want to go to it. That would help a little bit. Uh, oh, we got too many criminals. It is maybe time actually to build that fucking that kindergarten. Yeah, I don't like to build it actually because of it's normally fucking up with my game. That one. Oberhagen, something like that, but I'm not normally using that two building. I don't like them a lot. They have not really a connection or anything, but maybe it's the reason why it's going a little bit bad. I'm actually liking that one because of this one. You can actually connect it directly to. I'm normally connecting it to a mall. Uh, yeah, of course. Now we have the fucking big mall down here. Of course, I was looking for one of them. Then I'm normally connecting it directly in there because of then you getting the stuff directly put in uh, from the delivery from that. So when the mall get delivered, they will transport it directly over to this home here. What the fuck is that? That's the police station. Should maybe move the police station and put it in here. That would be an idea. Maybe not a good one, but still an idea. Question is just, what the fuck should we put the police station then? Not there. A little bit long out. Would not be a possibility. We need to change the mod there. Hmm. It could be. It could be. It's probably on time to move that area down here. Chair. Then go on the fucking other mall. There's a lot of space over there. Why the fuck is made so many? Okay. Yeah, it not seems to be a good idea. Only idea that maybe it's good is actually removing this tourist area up here and then place the police station around here somewhere, and then place that building over there. But I'm not sure about I actually like that idea. Anyway. Hmm. And another thing that would be really nice it was actually if they fixed that problem with we don't need to transport the workers home. That's fucking annoying actually, and we don't need to do that. So I've actually removed the possibility to that train to stop on that station here because of there's no workers that need to be transported home uh, from out there, and that's a little bit hmm yeah still a worker. Now we're following him. Uh, he has a travel time in one 1.5 hours. He's been on working 4 hours now, right? So when he have been on working 8 hours, he will jump home, and that's pissing me off a bit because of they are only using the transport system the one way, and they are not being transported home. The same thing is actually when you have a vehicle, they're just going home like this, and then the vehicle is disappearing from the parking lot, and then suddenly it's appearing at the other parking spot. So, and again, they're not following the 24 written. So you have something that's 16 hours of free time, and then they should have 8 hours of work time. That you have, but then you have something called travel time too. So now he has used his 16 hours of free time. Now he is not counting on his 8 hours of work time. That's only 24 hours in a fucking day. Uh, but now he has 1.5 hours travel time or something like that, and then he has 8 hours work time. But he has no, yeah, I don't know. What's actually going to now? It seems like he was just jumping directly over to this without a fucking bus. He was getting down to another platform. He was going up to that platform up here, and then he was just arrived down on that one. That was a little bit weird. Hmm. I don't know what the fuck that happened there, but definitely something that didn't should happen. And then again, that's the same problem. Now he's working on the car factory. Before he was working on the oil platform or the oil thing. That's annoying. One person, one fucking job, and then he's going to that job and back again in that fucking hour. So if he's working in the morning, he will arrive out there around 8 o'clock, and then he will work to 4 o'clock. Then he will be transported home. Then somebody else will come out and take that spot around 4 o'clock and work to 24 o'clock, and then there will come another one and take over from 24 to 8 o'clock. So they are working in three shifts. They are working 8 hours, as we can see here, right? Uh, 8 hours work time when he is actually, yeah, but it's not really working. And then he should actually use, they are knowing how much travel time they actually have to work, 1.5 hour to work, then he should take home 1.5 hour before his fucking free time is running out, so he could be out on the fucking work spot and be there for the 8 hours. Then he would have 1.5 hours travel time home again, maybe. Uh, and then he will be home. That will see he will using 3 hours of his free time, of that 16 hours free time he actually has. So he has 13 hours free time when his travel is over. Uh, That would be probably the most fair thing. Uh, but here you have made a system that's not really working very good because if it's not keeping inside the 24 hours rules, that's 24 hours in a fucking day, and yeah, you're just jumping and making weird stuff. So that's pissing me off a little bit, and it's not a new thing that with the jumping thing. And another thing they need to change is actually how the fucking plane is driving around on the fucking airfield. It would be really nice with a fucking one-way system here, and we do not have that. We have not the possibility to actually use the one-way system. Uh, that would be nice because of sometime, they will fucking block each other instead of doing it right. I don't care about how they would do it, about they will drive this way out and not just be ready, and then the plane that's landing will drive in there or whatever. I don't care. Just he was fucking driving one way. That would be nice. And I'm actually thinking I don't want to play anymore right now. I think it's probably time to get some uh, food. Uh, it is morning, so it would maybe be a good idea. 68. Come on, game. But goodbye. And if you have reached this long, uh, in another day, it would be nice if you actually were sharing, liking, and subscribing. If you are not a subscriber, of course, it would be really nice if you were going in and have a look on my drone videos. I could really use that. Share it, like it, so it can reach as many people as possible. That would be a really good thing too. So